thinking more about the team as one of the key competitive advantages for you. Um, what's the size of your team? How many people do you have at the company now?
Yeah, so we have 15 in total, and those are really spread across our different services, PPC, SEO, and web. I have a VP of services. We have an accounts team also, so we have three account managers, account director, um, and then we have a director of operations as well, who is extremely helpful for me and has really helped evolve our company from like a HR documentation, financial perspective. He's been amazing. Shout out to Dan Auerbach. Um, and so yeah, 15 people, and it's we're pretty we're pretty flat from an organizational standpoint, but we also are trying to provide management opportunities for our team whenever we can as well.
And I think with the team and retention being kind of one of your key competitive advantages, as we talked about earlier, I think I already know the answer to this question, but or maybe I'll just say this as a statement. It seems like company culture is an important part of your overall strategy. Um,
Yeah.
and and so maybe I'll kind of twist that question into: Do you how do you maintain? Do you actively maintain it? Is it organic? What do you do uh, to influence culture? I guess.
Yeah. So I am the CEO, but my other title is the cultivator of happiness. and and so really it's a huge part of my overall job as the leader and founder, is to drive that culture. I have to like infuse everything that we do um, with our values, and with our purpose. So our purpose is to cultivate happiness. Our values, we've got four of them, are to build long-term relationships, continuous improvement, to create fun, and to do what's right. And so it's really like everything I do, from meetings to the fun things we do. Like the team makes fun of me with a lot of times with like the different values and how much I use them. But what I love is when I hear them using those things, using those, hey, like, would we be doing what's right if we do X, right? Or, and really like seeing that it really has become part of our DNA is huge. Um, and other things, like we invest a lot of our time that we could be billing our partners for in volunteering. So we do quarterly forced volunteering together. We also do some optional PTO for volunteering if they want it, a day on their own every quarter. We do happy hours. We do a weekly huddle meeting. We started using a system called Bonusly. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's basically a system where you provide points to other teammates for doing really cool things, providing great services, etc. And then that all shows up in our Slack channel, so we get to see when people are doing those things, and then they can cash those points in for gift cards or all kinds of stuff. So that's been really cool. Bonusly, we started this year. And then we also are doing right now a daily lunch hour. So obviously with COVID-19, we're all working from home. And one of the things that we were feeling we're really losing is like that connection with each other. And so we have 4 days of the week. It's optional, and not everybody shows up to it. But every Wednesday it's not optional, and everyone gets to come. And I love that, that time together, where we get to kind of laugh and have fun. And normally we answer a couple of like funny or awkward questions, and it's keeping us connected, which I think is so hard and important during this time. So, yeah, that's definitely, it's an investment that I've decided to make in the team, and I think it's well worth it. We I don't know what happened. At some point, maybe about 2 years ago, people started saying that, and using this term, the intuitive family. And like people say the L word to each other, which is really like, hey, like, I love you. Like, that's crazy. And it's something special, and it's something that oh boy, I want to try to maintain and grow, because I don't think that that's the type of place that, that's not the normal experience for most businesses. And so, yes, I absolutely do everything I can to try to shape that and maintain it and grow it, because it is special.
Yeah, definitely, probably not what's normal for a lot of businesses. It sounds like you've got an extra, an exceptional cultural environment there. Yeah, I really appreciate your sharing with the audience the very practical and tactical things that you do. I think that's definitely helpful to people who maybe think similarly and would like to follow your example and see what they can do in terms of building their company cultures.